Dying Light is an open world filled with zombies and survivors fighting for power. The universe is deadly, mainly at night. During the day you can explore, fight the enemies, and traverse the map doing parkour, but at night you better run and find shelter as fast as you can. Infamous Second Son is the last game of this amazing series, a game that gives superpower to the player and let the player decide if it'll be used for good or evil. Each choice will allow the player to use different powers through the game, a forgotten but excellent.
Symptoms, right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Horizon Zero Dawn is a unique video game experience. In a world where the technology took control over everything, you must find out who you are and why everything is in this state. An insane game with a deep combat progression, with many weapons and abilities. Hogwarts Legacy is the biggest game of Harry Potter series. In the game, you won't play as Harry Potter. He won't even be in the game actually, but you'll be able to explore all corners of Hogwarts as you meet other important characters of this beloved series.
Join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Ghost of Tsushima is a riveting action-adventure open-world game. Set in the year 1274, in Japan, you're a samurai that will need to use unusual combat techniques that goes against all the code of the samurais. But without it, you won't see your home again.
I'll guard the exits.
Spider-Man is the best game of this iconic Marvel superhero. It allows you to really live like Spider-Man, with an extremely fun gameplay, since the swing around the city, to fight every type of enemy in the game. Everything is really fun and charismatic.
Hey, big guy.
Batman Arkham City is the best Batman game ever released. A game with an immersive world to explore, as dark as a Batman game gotta be. The gameplay mixes exploration, puzzle solving, and combat, which can be in stealth or melee fight against many enemies in the same time.
I'm fine with that. Or we keep her alive and have some fun with her. Screw that. Sooner I don't have to listen to that voice, the better.
Elden Ring is the definitive Souls-like game, set in an immense open world with infinite possibilities, since builds, secret areas, secret boss fights, quest lines, and much more. One of the best RPG games ever released.
They will fight, and they will die, in an unending curse.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is the open-world game of Kojima's greatest creation, the series Metal Gear. An amazing game with impressive graphics, a great story filled with good characters and insane cutscenes, and in fun gameplay, mixing stealth with shooting moments. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the ultimate adventure of Link, the biggest and most complex game of this huge series, with an immense open world, giving you infinite possibilities to reach your final
You'll be
destination.
able to stop him.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is almost a simulator of medieval times, realistic in many details, since the gameplay, graphics to story accuracy, in every small detail, combat, weapons, constructions, and storytelling. An amazing RPG game that you gotta try.
Yeah, Bros!
The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is the ultimate single-player adventure of the series so far. The sixth game was already announced, but there's no release date yet. So for now, Skyrim is still an amazing experience. Released in 2011 and better than most AAA games released to this day. Grand Theft Auto 5 is so far the last game of the series. GTA 6 is coming in 2026, I know, and will probably be a masterpiece, but GTA 5 is an open world game that everyone got to play at least once. An amazing world with a lot of content and quality.
Children to actually respect us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hitting kids works wonders. Hi, I'm Alan McLean, child behavioral psychologist.
Far Cry 3 is the game that made this series known as it is nowadays, but no other game was able to do a great work in all terms like Far Cry 3. With a great story, interesting characters, amazing mini-games, and even better main quests, one of the best Ubisoft games ever released. The Witcher 3 is an immense action RPG with a deep storytelling, allowing you to get multiple endings depending on your choices. Mixing great characters, fun mini-games, and unbelievable quests that even the side quests are better than most RPG games' main quests.
Geralt, we should stay out of it.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times.
Be careful, Geralt.
I'll rip your back off, mutant!
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is an intense and immersive game set in the end of the 19th century, with incredible characters, an amazing storytelling, and a complexity in the world that no other game was able to create anything similar.
Worth a follow, at least. Hey, should we ease off him?
Cyberpunk 2077 is the next game of CD Projekt Red, right after The Witcher 3, a buggy game in the launch, but one of the best experiences you can have in a video game nowadays, with an amazing world, immersive character development, and a fun gameplay.
Closing in on the access point.
Slide in. Sweet icebreaker. Foreign, right?
Dragon Age Origins is the most beloved game of this RPG series that nowadays seems kind of lost, but this one is an amazing game. Explore a stunning world, make complex moral choices, and engage in bone-crushing combat against massive and terrifying creatures.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is for me the best RPG of Assassin's Creed. A game with a fun gameplay, satisfying progressions, interesting characters, but the best is surely the map of the game, allowing you to revisit the old Greece as it was back then.
You were sent by the gods to protect this world.
Stalker 2 is a realistic single-player survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world, mixing combat, items management, crafting, exploration, and much more. A kind of forgotten game, but an excellent hardcore open-world experience.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту.
Death Stranding is not a game for everyone, but is an experience that the ones who enjoy will forever have memories of it. A game that mixes exploration and immersive storytelling, but the core is the deliveries, but different of what many people think. It's really fun when you learn the complexity of the constructions. Final Fantasy XV is a forgotten game of this iconic RPG series, a game set in a big open world with a unique gameplay style. In an action-packed battle system, channel the power of your ancestors to warp effortlessly through the air in thrilling combat. Fallout New Vegas is thought by many as the best game of the series. And what's funny is that it was developed by Obsidian Entertainment and not Bethesda. That's the studio that developed all other FPS games of the series. An immersive post-apocalyptic world where the exploration is the key to survive. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is an amazing and unique open-world RPG in which the universe is realistic in many details styles, what makes the experience even more unique. Players embark on an epic adventure in a rich, living world with 3 companions, exploring every corner and fighting every creature of this immense world. Yakuza Like a Dragon is an amazing turn-based RPG, a game with a deep storytelling, incredible characters, and amazing mini-games and side quests. The idea about the game was just a meme in the start, but the fanbase liked so much that they created it, and it's simply a masterpiece.
Become a hero. Let's start a brand new age of heroes. Well, this just got complicated.
Yes, we must live.